Okay, hello boys and girls. So here is I want to share with you guys a conversion on a Fiat X19. This car is a 74 75. Uh, it's it was a 4-speed, 128 1300 cc. So I don't well. The car was okay. The engine was rebuilt. The transmission was rebuilt. uh, which I had nothing wrong with that. So I just I didn't like taking the highway with this car, going in the fourth gear, and she was screaming like it's not tomorrow, and But nothing was wrong with that, I tell you. So um, this is a transmission for a 1979, 78 to 1980. After I believe after 77, they put a 5-speed with 1500 cc's engine. So I'm doing videos with my phone. I'm not a movie maker, so I just want to share with you guys. If you guys need, want to know about this conversion, and you can run it some problem. First problem we have here, right? The engine and transmission fit well inside everywhere here. Let's call them a doghouse, but I'm going to show you what's going on here. The CV axle, they are different. The on the 13 on the 128 to the 1500. So I'm going to show you the 128. Okay, the 4-speed transmission, which is there, and the thing is, this transmission is a little shorter, really short, and the other one. Then I'm going to show you what happened. I'll show you this first. It's not going to fit. Here, I'll show you. This is one of the CV axle for the 1300 cc's 4-speed, which is really tiny over here. This is the 1500 cc's with 5-speed, which is this. Is going on this guy, and that goes there, whatever, goes like that. The problem is, this is the yoke for the 4-speed. Doesn't fit. So tomorrow what I gotta do, I'm gonna start to go hunting for this, for a 1980 5-speed, and plus the bearing. Oh, what I put here, the carrier is here. See this? Need to change it. I need to change the bearing too, because for sure, or maybe the bearing is the same. It's just the spindle inside is a little bit wider and makes the 1500 5-speed fit in it. That's one problem. The second problem, more the important one, is this one here, and I mark it because tomorrow I need to do something about it. Let me see if this light, see, it will stay. Okay, here, because this transmission is longer than the 4-speed, this is the 5-speed. Here it has to be notched, or and my son has got the 1980 1500 5-speed. What happened here, they did like it's pushed in, it's like caved the way it fits, but it won't even touch. It's a little bit far out. Now I gotta check that, and that's the second problem. More than that, that's it. I mean, it's everything is in progress here. I bought this engine on I don't know if I can say the names what the business, but I grabbed them on Facebook, and it's a 1500. What I did, I did a head gasket. I just head gasket, water pump. The most important stuff. The water pump that I had from the other one. Most stuff from the 1300 fit. And that's it. And you know, I'm going to put an electrical little pump. The fuel pump is mechanical. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the electrical one. But if you put an electrical pump, put a pump for a diesel truck, like a GM, those old ones, because the pressure has to be 7 psi. Cannot go more than 7 or maybe 15 it holds up, because these carburetors, the system has got the return goes back in the gas tanks like a diesel. But if the pressure is too much, it's going to overfill the carburetor and you're going to have a trouble. Then I'm draining the oil, which this one I washed it. I probably washed it, some water went in. It looks like a milkshake, so it's just because water got in. So I did the timing belt. See down there, up there, timing belt. I don't know if you can see it. And a new new bearing. Don't be scared. Those you can find those parts. Actually, I'm gonna give a big shout out to Bayless, Ohio, for you know, I ordered some parts, so always. Then I put this starter on it. I even got it from them, Bayless, and I'm gonna try it. This says like reduction gear. This should spin faster. Then what I did here, I made a metal piece, and I plugged the mechanical fuel pump where it was, with made a gasket, which I'm making my gasket. Look how many parts I got here for Fiat. I'm making my gasket with this stuff. And this is awesome, this one. And then I should have another one. See, a taker one. This is a little bit more for a high heat, but not that great for high heat, but it's good enough. So yeah, some parts, the tube, check this tube if it's okay. If it's leaking, just I don't know, order a new one, or get sorted out, like fix it. And then what else? I'm gonna show you this car underneath. It's pretty, it's not too bad. It's just got a little bit of rust here. And then let's check underneath. This one here I'm going to clean it a little bit. I don't know if you can see this. They did it for me new, but like I don't know how they're working. They didn't paint it. Now I'm gonna give them a shot of paint. Bunch of idiots. I spent a lot of money. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna show you. This is the underneath. I don't know if you can see my phone, the S10. I don't have no intention to buy expensive equipment to make videos, because you know what? Who cares? We need to. Then I have a inner tie rod here is loose, and I gotta change it. This car is not too bad. The only thing that worries me is the radiator. It's pretty old. It's pretty old, but this car will never give me problem. Never. It's pretty solid. It's like new. I guess now it's worth some money. Plus I did a paint job. I spent a lot of money. A lot. I spent a lot of money, but I don't know what happened here, who did it. I didn't know they were taking the door off, because I never forgot to tell them, don't take the door off, don't touch it, because after always you're gonna have some gaps. Now I gotta sort it out, because they don't even sort it out. Look at that. Look at that. Believe me, a lot of money, a lot. Thousands I spent for a paint job, and it's not fair that you give me the car back looking like this, with the door, this stupid gap over here. The paint was flicking off. They don't even some spot. They don't even like blow the paint. Look at this. Blow the dust out. Look, what is this? the dust off the paint start to peeling like a snake. I brought it back. They say they fix it. It looks like, but you don't do a job like this. No, not for that money. I think Mako will paint a little bit better. I did this because the tire was touching, so I had to fix it now. This I scuffed it and I just put some paint over though it doesn't rust. Like I say, guys. Oh, then I put a we have a spacers like it is in another my video. So I put actually I bought a 2-inch. Sorry, was 2-inch in the front, 2-inch in the back. So when I put it on, those tires on the front, they will stick too much out. So I told my neighbor, I said, can you do me a favor? Can you machine it? And he said, okay. So he machined it for me. He took half-inch off. Beautiful. Then I got this one here. Those are 2-inch. And they look okay. Only thing, they fit here, but they don't have this subcentric thing to hold it. But you know, it's a small light car, so I really don't worry about too much. This is the condition of this car. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I grabbed it for cheap 25 years ago. I was young, and I'm still working on it 25 years ago, because you know, when you have a family, you have babies at home, you know, you need to spend money on the family. You can't spend the money on the cars. But I grabbed that, say one day, me, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna have a look at that. That's all dirty there. No rust at all. I'm gonna have some money to fix it, to do the way I want it, and it's happening. So, and again, guys, thank you for watching. If you have a problem with, if you want to do a conversion, it's not easy. You do yourself. You save a lot of money. Take your time, and that's it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Ciao, ciao, from Bertone 69. Ciao.